Part of our GiG Insights product is the Sustainability Dashboard, providing our partners with data which promotes a safer and more sustainable online gaming experience. Accessible directly within our back office, it grants your operational teams access to an array of data backed by the power of artificial intelligence, which they can use to investigate players' behavior over time and action or communicate accordingly. The Overview section provides a high-level glimpse into a brand's transactional trends, hold, and player status. Populated by a variety of graphs, the data lists your main KPIs such as turnover, deposits, cumulative player KPIs, and a breakdown of self-exclusions. Filters can be set using either the filtering fields found at the top of the dashboard, or by simply clicking within the graphs themselves when you see something which piques your interest. Any applied filters will result in the data adjusting in front of your eyes. Each graph can be opened and manipulated, allowing you to further dig into the data or pick out trends or outliers. Following the Overview section comes your most vital tool in preventing self-exclusions and highlighting irregular gaming activity, our Responsible Gaming section. The data displayed within this section aims to provide your teams with the information they need to proactively review and engage with players who are potentially at risk. Starting from your total player numbers, the system identifies your total self-exclusions, and specialized AI systems calculate your brand's self-exclusion rate as well as a risk factor shown within the risk of self-exclusion rate field. Additionally, the system will also highlight any irregular player activity, plotting each data point on a graph to visualize your brand's risk of self-exclusion, as well as providing you with a comparison of self-exclusion risks and irregular player count numbers versus your total player count. This allows you to spot trends quickly and work proactively to keep self-exclusions down across your entire player database. And just like on the overview, all of the filtering is still available. Our brand sustainability dashboard also offers a fraud detection section where AI models group players into various risk groups and display your overall fraud risks as well as their origins. All these metrics are derived from GiG's fraud detection AI application, which collects player data such as their details, payment methods, and demographics to generate a fraud risk score and assign a label of high, medium, or low depending on the player's risk factor. You can visualize the trends within the graph on the left-hand side, while the right-hand side provides agents with an idea of trending fraud profiles which they could focus their efforts in controlling and reducing. Our AI predictions and assessments feature what is known as explainable AI, which basically means that the AI doesn't just provide you with an assessment or prediction, but also provides a clear message explaining the reasoning behind a particular flag. This then allows the system to create profiles based on these snippets of information and, in turn, empowers your staff to take the right steps to mitigate any risks. Not only can you drill down to player records or other information from within the dashboards themselves, but you can also access the entire dataset via the OLAP SelfService section. This area allows you to create your own reports by selecting the dimensions and measures you are interested in the most, and plotting them on the page within a table. The table is fully customizable and can of course be exported as a CSV file as well. Additionally, GiG provides you with 3 pre-made reports, one for self-exclusions, one for irregular player activity, and finally one for fraud detection. You can find all of these within your Bookmarks menu, where you can also bookmark any of your custom reports so you can easily retrieve them later. In addition to the data offered in GiG Insights, our partners also have the option to access this information in real time and translate it into alerts, using our real-time rules engine GiG Logic. With Logic, instantaneous alerts allow operations and compliance teams to action certain processes when and where they really matter, before it is too late and a certain type of player behavior develops into a more serious event, allowing their operational teams to be reactive as these events happen.